What is a black hole? A black hole is a point in the space with a lot of gravity that attracts everything. And with everything, I refer to everything, just as light or massive objects as stars or planets. But how do you detect a black point in the space that doesn't let any light go out of it? The scientists that they did because they saw that there was a big point with anything that attracted lots of massive objects, and when they collided with that black object, the massive objects disappeared. But from where do they become these black holes? They become from death stars, such as Aldebaran, Rigel, Betelgeuse, or UY-SCT. Concretely, Aldebaran will become a white dwarf, Rigel a neutron star, but these two bigger would become a black hole. But why only the death stars become black holes? This is because while they are alive, to say it in one way, they have reactions of nuclear fusion because of the hydrogen that they have inside. But when there is no more hydrogen, they collapse to themselves because there isn't any force that pushes the star outside. When there is no hydrogen left, boom, where? There isn't any boom because in the space there's nowhere, so the noise can't exist in there. Some important scientists, such as Albert Einstein, do not believe in these black holes because, according to the equations that they did, a black hole doesn't have a real point in the space. It only has a mathematical point in the space because of the gravity that it has. But according to the Einstein equations, objects with such a big gravity will modify the space-time that is near them, so the time will pass slower than in other parts of the galaxy. Not always the black holes have been called black holes. In this case, this man called John Wheeler was the first to call them black holes. Before this, they were called death stars with huge gravity. Did you know that the black holes would destroy? According to Hawking and the Hawking radiation, it explains that every year, like 4 subatomic particles go out of the black hole. So yeah, it will destroy, but after lots and lots and lots of billions of years. This type of phenomenon is called a gravitational lens, and it happens because, as I said in my first part, the black hole modifies the trajectory of the light. So the objects that are at the back of the black hole send the light, but the black hole modifies the light that they spread. So they create this beautiful image. But where can you find a black hole? Because I've been talking all this time about what is a black hole. A black hole is a very normal object in the galaxies. Concretely, there's always a supermassive black hole in the center of all the galaxies, just as the Milky Way in where we live. But why do you die when you enter in a black hole? Even it's a place where the time collapses. You don't have to die because the time collapses. You die because of the huge gravity. Your head will weigh just as 1 million kilograms, but your feet will have 20 million kilograms, just in an example. And this makes the very famous phenomenon of the spaghettation. Delicious.